Now, when I say, are you using drugs, you went on a 2-week heroin and crack binge when you were 6 months pregnant, right?
No, it was the beginning of my pregnancy.
A month ago.
Are you kidding me?
Sarah, a month ago when you and your sister both were going out and doing that, and we know that's true. We know
You know
that.
what? Even if I sat here and told you the truth and said it wasn't, and you know what, Mom, you have it in your head, whatever you want in your head of how everything is. You found paraphernalia in my bedroom when I had a friend over that was doing it, Mom. Her boyfriend, you know that wasn't me.
Let's you and I talk for a minute. Okay. Why don't you stay out of this for a minute? Because
Yes,
we've seen the results of your management.
You're right. You're right.
Okay,
Yep.
so let me talk to your daughter for a few minutes here.
Yes, sir.
She knows it wasn't me. She told me.
See, that's deflection. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the fact that you say, oh, hey, it was early on in my pregnancy. Well, let me give you a flash. When you use those drugs in the first trimester of your pregnancy, brain, spine, and central nervous system are at risk.
I know, and I feel like scumbag. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, well, you're welcome. Thank you for abusing this child. Okay, that's abuse.
What I want.
I'm sorry?
That's not what I want. I was doing really, really good.
In the first trimester of your pregnancy, you use these drugs, and that can cause your baby's brain to be malformed, your baby's spine to be malformed. In the first trimester.
Okay, yeah, I messed up.
Yeah, I think so. So you come here with the opportunity to get some help, and you want to be rebellious and defiant. I don't get that. You messed up. It would seem to me like you'd be saying, hey, listen, if you've got help and resources to help try to take care of my baby, to help me take care of my baby, then I would think you would be leaning into that instead of arguing with your mother. Let me tell you, your mother didn't take those drugs, you did. I'm sorry?
I haven't even been arguing with her.
You've been arguing with her since you got out here.
Yeah. About using a month ago.
Because you're not telling the truth. Mom, even on that video, you said, what did you say when you found out I was pregnant? You were angry. No, you told me you were so excited. So why did you lie, though?
Doesn't matter what I'm interested in. Let me tell you, I wouldn't be talking to you except I'm here to protect this child.
I know.
Frankly, if you and your sister wanted to go out and get high, I got 10,000 letters stacked up on my desk. I wouldn't be talking to you.
That's not what I want.
So why are you doing it?
I can't be around my sister. Like, it sounds pathetic, but I cannot, like, be around her. Like, she's just not a good influence for me. I try to help her. I go months and months and months doing nothing. Honestly, I swear. And then it's right when she comes around.
Well, we'll hear from her in a minute, but we interviewed you before the show to see what your attitude was and what your position was. Let's take a look at what you had to say.
My 18-year-old daughter, Sara, is absolutely out of control.
No one can ever control me to this day. I'm gonna do what I want.
Sara started using drugs and drinking in middle school.
Sara's drug use has escalated over the years, going from marijuana to pills to crack and heroin.
She was so out of control, I went to the local courts. The court system assisted in getting her into programs for at-risk youth. She ended up going to different group homes.
Being in group homes was like awful because I'd either get kicked out or I would run away from them.
Once Sara had run away from a group home and I got a call after 4 days of her being missing.
I'm not talking about that. Now I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
I was terrified and so afraid.
Why would
for her?
I said that? I didn't.
You said in that tape piece.
I specifically said that. I didn't want that talked about.
What?
That whole subject, the situation. I specifically said it to several people.
Well, unfortunately, you're not running this show.
I know, but that was
and you're not running my staff,
that
and you don't get to choose
what
they talk about. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.